What up, world? It's your boy J Star back again, man. We got the Sunday night showdown. We're gonna get into this one, man. This is like an old time rivalry right here. Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Las Vegas Raiders. I think this is the home opener for the Raiders, if I'm not mistaken. Believe this is their home opener, so it's gonna be a huge game for them. We're going to get into this as we always do, man. Breaking down the offensive personnel these teams like to run to help us out with picking the right plays and stuff here. I do know the Steelers run a lot of man. The Raiders kind of run some man too. So it's going to put some of these, great wide receiver options in play. But both of these teams so far have been giving up the run a lot. So, we're looking at Pittsburgh side of things, though. They run a lot of 11 personnel. It's going to definitely put somebody like a Pickens in huge play here, since they trying to get, with 11 personnel, they're trying to get their best wide receiver and the best, matchup and everything like that, and to get him the ball. Besides that, I'm trying to see. I like Jalen Warren, man. He just, I don't know, man. He just outplayed Harris, man, a lot. Like I didn't like the way Harris was running. I would lean towards Jalen Warren, getting it done, man. Like he just looked better running, man, that last game. Like he runs harder. I feel like every time he caught the ball, he was running harder. I could see him actually having a bigger game. But we got to also toss in Harris too, like, as a captain play here, because he is their main back. He is going to probably get the starting touches at that, opportunities to try to go off. It just the way he was running that last game, man. The last few games, like it's not nothing special, man. It's looking like Jalen Warren just got that burst, man, like that I like to see. So I would lean with these two being the best captains over Harris. But that's me, like I say, you always got to do the main back though, because he is going to have the first opportunities at it. But just actually looking with my eyes, man, Jalen Warren looks like he got it for real. Besides that, these are probably only two options I'm really going with here. If you want to take shots at Pickett, you can also try that too, since the Raiders are giving up quarterback too as well. But just looking at the other options for flex though, my bad to take all these people out because definitely they're going to be in play. Let me put back Jalen Warren in there. Freiermuth is going to be in play. The Raiders have been giving up pretty good points to tight end, so I should have probably put Freiermuth as a captain play. My bad. He probably will outplay Najee Harris to me for a captain spot. I would probably put him in there too. So there would be those three then over Najee Harris to me. So Freiermuth is going to be in play because they are giving that up. Allen Robinson is in the slot. Getting a lot of dump little plays like that. So, if you need the savings or a safe net play, he probably will be a good play there. It's looking like Pittsburgh Steelers defense finally showed up last game. They probably will. Garoppolo plays really safe, but he does throw picks if he ends up throwing the ball into the end zone. So you can also say they could be in play. I'm trying to see this Calvin Austin dude. I think he didn't play that good last game. The game before he did though. He will be in play too as well, man. It's a man-style defense. Possibly he gets matched up in a good, opportunity for him to break free and get open. So definitely would also say he could be in play too. I'm trying to look at the kicking situation. How have they been doing? Boswell went off last game at least, so it looks like, 52 yards. So they're willing to kick the ball. So you definitely got to say 3,600 too is pretty cheap. Most kickers are usually over 4,000. It's kind of crazy at both of these kickers. So definitely I would say they're both in play. I would definitely like them over these options here, down here, man. Darnell Washington is not really being used. He's just being used as a blocker only so far. But Hooper is getting, some throws. Renfro really isn't at all. And then Mayer really isn't getting used. They're getting like these 1 to 2 targets. It's kind of weird how they're using their tight ends. I thought they would use them a lot more. But so I would probably roll with the kickers before I roll with anything else here for this Pittsburgh side and everything. But as the Raiders side here goes, man, since I said they playing man, you got to put Devontae Adams in there, man. And I even like Jacobs, being that he's going to be back. They threw to him a lot that first game, and Adams usually gets the harder matchup. So Jacobs out on the other side, they're made a lot of plays for him. My bad. I got Jacobs in here. I meant to say Jacoby Myers, but of course Jacobs too is also going to be huge in play, man. let me look at this. The Steelers are giving up the run. Yeah, they're first in the league right now giving up the run. So Jacobs is gonna be huge in play at captain. Adams is gonna be huge in play too, and Myers, man. I really like the way that works out for them. Since they do run a lot of 21 personnel, I believe, right? Yeah, so they do a double back. They're trying to get their running back, into good spots and good run plays. But at the same time, they do a 2 wide receiver set. So they're also trying to match up their wide receivers for those play action deep plays. And that's for Adams and Myers to hit on. So definitely, I think these three are the best options then because of that. Also, just the best options even in the flex too. So besides that, man, for the flex options here, let me see, man. I mean, the tight ends is just not a play at all. And it looking like to me, we're going to have to just say, the kicker is the next best play, man. Like Carlson, man. Like, for real, I just don't know. I mean, you can also take a shot at Raiders defense. I know they've been really weak. They are at home this game. And, Pickett does throw picks. So, possibly still throws a pick to the Raiders defense. Besides that, Hooper has been getting, a little bit more route runs and targets barely. If you want to take shots there, you can. That's really about it though, man. It's not a lot of options over here for this game. So besides that, man, if I'm just really trying to build this game out with my lineup here, I probably would lean on Jacobs finally having a big game here. They're giving like one big rush a game. And like I said, we saw, what was that? Jaylen Warren, he was looking really good, man. And I really like, I see the Raiders leaning on Jacobs a lot more than what they did in this Buffalo game. It's not really easy to run against Buffalo. It should have been a little bit better game for him against Denver, but it just wasn't. I think they go back up to the 19 touches in this game, and with the target still being possibly about 6 for Jacobs, since like Jaylen Warren got a lot of work in that catching area, pass catching area, so I can definitely see Jacobs doing something like that. I'm going to lean with Myers being back. I'm probably gonna lean to Myers a little more. And I'll go ahead and take Garoppolo in this lineup here. I gotta roll with Pickens. Let me see. At wide receiver, yeah, I'm going to roll with him. And then I'm thinking I gotta have a kicker here, man. Trying to think, though, who do I think is going to get stopped more, though? Possibly have to kick the ball. Man. I'm going to go with the away kicker in Boswell, I guess, for now. And at 2,200 left, how much is Zamir White getting in? Barely getting in at all, really. And he fumbled last game, so they're probably going to not lean to him as much now. Trey Tucker is not getting in either. Man, where do I go here? I thought I had a Hooper. Man, I might have to just go Mayer here just because of the fact the Raiders I could have swore they're doing 11, so they're not playing double tight end. I thought they was. Let me see, man. What can I do here, man, to switch this up? Because just the options down here is not good, man. Like, golly. We got Hayward. My bad. Let me see. They didn't use him last game, but they did give him 4 targets the game before. I might have to go there. I would go to Zamir White, but like I said, like that's kind of sucks that because they do double back here. I don't know. They have to be rolling with where is he at? Who is their fullback now? Because they're doing 2 backs. Are they going with Bolden is in the game? I thought I saw some stats there, but I guess it wasn't any. Trying to see who are they rolling with then, because they're doing 2 backs in at for a 21 personnel set. It should be okay. Let's see, Abdullah. So he's been pass catching and stuff like that. It's getting like 3 targets last game. He just only caught 1 though. He could be an option down here then. Michael Mayer is an option too. I thought I had enough for Hooper, but let me see. I might have to switch this up a little bit, man, because I thought I was going to have enough money. But it looks like I probably would have to go with Myers then at captain here, because I would have to take out Garoppolo then, which I didn't mind since I did captain what's his name, Jacobs there. So I might go back. Let me see. If I took out Garoppolo and I just go with Myers, and now I think I would do both kicking here. Let me see. And that leaves me with 9,000. Najee Harris is not a bad play here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing this since they do give it the run. I would rather have Jalen Warren though, than have Myers. Instead, just because like I said, but I don't mind switching either one of those running backs. But that's where I would go for this game. I think Jacobs is in for a big game in this one. Being a home back, I feel like they're going to lean on the run. I feel like he gets 100 yards and a touchdown, possibly two if he can catch one too as well. But I think also Myers is a good play here. Is it gives me enough money? No. Okay, so but yeah, so I like I said, I would lean on Myers and Jalen Warren here as a run back with also the kicker and Pickens. I just definitely think Pickens is gonna be have his targets. Look, let's see. Finally got that 10 targets, man. Like he feels like a DeAndre Hopkins type player. Like you gotta get him mad targets, man. You can't have him at this 7, man. He's gonna catch something crazy, amazing type of catch. And be gone possibly too for like a big touchdown or some one hand touchdown. I feel like so I just feel like with no Deontay Johnson, you just got to get him the ball 10 plus times. I definitely think I gotta have him in this game. But I do have a lot of money. I know I picked both kickers here. Let's see. Did I definitely think I wanted that kicker. Let me see. What are the options that I have here though? If I wanted to mix this up a little bit, since I want Jalen Warren more than I want Harris. And let's see, I could go with a safe option of just Allen Robinson. And I don't mind that either, and leaving that 1,000 on the table. So I can do that because I know they only got like 2 wide receivers now. Possibly his targets go back up. Or like I know they also have the receiver in Austin too as well. But I would lean to Robinson in that slot. And this is probably what I would go with, something like this. Or like I said, to go back to the kicker, and Carlson, since I probably rely more on them to get the points, I would probably lean to that. And like I say, switching off the running back here is probably what I would go with, man, for a game like this, man. I do know the receivers for the what I want to say, the Raider side should be able to both do well though. So if you want to lean that way and go with a Garoppolo stack with 2 of his receivers instead, and not lean on Jacobs, rushing in the ball and taking everything, you can do that too as well, man. But it's your boy J Star, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Like I said, stay tuned for the Monday special. We got the 2 gamer to go through and the showdown for that too. I'm out though, man. Good luck this weekend, man. I'm out.